I had heard of the book, but I heard it was being made into a movie, so I read the book and read the script, and the book transitioned into a movie just really smoothly, and that's another reason why I was drawn to do the film, because it's such a beloved book, and I'm really glad they made it a lot like the book, because so many people, were worried about that.
Yeah, what touched you when you read it?
I think just the overall heart of the book really kind of touched me. Just the fact that it was so heavily involved with friendship and how important friendship is, and also with your imagination, because a lot of kids these days play so many video games and stuff like that. They don't go outside and play and use their imagination, because that's how I always was and still am, is I go outside and I play games, I play sports and everything like that. And I think this movie will hopefully open kids' eyes up to how cool it can be using your imagination.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to ask about that, because you're right. Kids, all they do right now, they either sit in front of the television set or they play their video games. For both of you, you're actors, so yes, you get to use your imagination even more than a lot of people do. But how important is it, do you think, for kids to really get out there and use their imagination?
I think it's extremely important, because the imagination it's a childlike quality, and everybody should keep it, because it makes them young, and it makes them open to ideas and be able to express yourself. So I think that's one of the really important things, and I know a lot of people try to hide their imagination because it's like a limb of themselves, I guess, and sometimes they don't want to have people see who they truly are. And so I think that's really important for people to do, and I think it's also important for others to try and accept what others people's imagination is, and just try to accept them for who they really are.
Exactly. Now, in the film, in the movie, in the book, you guys, your characters don't start off as friends right off the bat. But of course, they connect really well, and you had great chemistry on screen, the both of you. And I'm wondering, when did you guys know that you hit it off in real life, that you became such good friends?
I think as soon as we met, we kind of just knew that we were going to be really good friends, and it was going to work great for the movie, especially because we were going to be able to take our relationship that we're really good friends offset and put it onto set, kind of, and just have that really chemistry. Actually, one of the hardest parts was in the beginning, filming it was hard, like we didn't like each other.
Yeah.
We did. We were really good friends, and that was just kind of a funny kind of irony thing.
What did you find challenging in this film? I mean, I know you, with Zathura, you've worked with the green screen thing, but that has to be a challenge for you guys.
It definitely is. I mean, there were two challenges mainly for me on the set. One of them was all the green screen work, trying to make those creatures who jump out at us really real for me. And another one was just to be positive and have a really positive outlook on life and how Leslie is, because she doesn't have any airs about her. She's totally a clean slate and just accepts people and just is she's really happy and lively all the time and really wants the best for absolutely everybody.
Now, you had some pretty, a lot of emotional stuff going on there. I would think that would be a challenge.
It was a challenge because my character was very different than I am, and I got to work with Gabor and the other producers and everyone trying to figure out how I was going to play the character, and especially I worked with Gabor about two weeks before we actually started production, and kind of working on the character arc of Jess and seeing where he started and kind of how he got to where he was going to end up. And that was a lot of fun for me to get to kind of play that.
Yeah, I can imagine. You two are, up-and-coming young stars. My goodness, you're so great in everything that you do. And I'm just wondering how you both stay so grounded.
Well, we both live at home where, we were born.
Kentucky.
So I'm Colorado. And I go to my private school that I've been going to for about 8 years. So, and all my family lives in Boulder, which is really close to Denver. So I still have to do chores, and I still have that normal lifestyle, and it's mainly a hobby for me. I don't think of it as an actual job.
And how about you? You have a great website. I've checked it out, and I see you interact with your fans. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I know I live in Kentucky. I'm on a soccer team and everything like that. I still have all my normal friends that I've had even before I started acting, and also the fact that I get grounded, I get in trouble, everything. I'm still a normal kid. I mean, I do the normal teenage things that get me in trouble.
Well, good for you. Good for your parents.
Thanks.
Now, I know we were just saying earlier that you both shot films in Toronto, but now I want to know if you exchanged dog stories, because here you are, you made a film called Firehouse Dog. You were to Winn-Dixie. Did you discuss the, the perils of working with dogs with each other?
I don't think we ever discussed it, but I think there's kind of an underlying meaning between all people who've done dog movies. You know dog movies, you know how the whole thing kind of works.
Yeah, it's a kind of a slow process, but it's always fun because the dogs are always there, and they're just so cute.
I love dogs, too. I have a dog.
Oh, okay. Well, you both have dogs, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But in Firehouse Dog, there was 4 dogs that you had to have.
4 dogs.
How do you get the patience to work with these dogs?
They were very difficult. No, they were really, they didn't complain much. They didn't complain about the whole jelly bean thing in their trailer or anything like that. No, they had like 4 different dogs, and each dog had their own kind of specialty. Like, one was good at stunts, one was good at hitting a mark, and it was amazing how they could actually put a mark down. They'd all be like, "Oh, I'm on the mark, right? Yeah, okay." But they were great to work with. I had a lot of fun. It was like, I missed my dog a lot. He was there, but like when I was on set, he couldn't come. He had to go like daycare. I know, but
daycare.
Yeah.
There's a movie in there somewhere.
Yeah, there is, and so it was cool to get to hang out with dogs.
Well, good stuff, guys. Yeah. Congratulations on this, and best of luck. It's really fantastic, and keep up the great work.
Okay,
nice
thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.